Vikram Suri, Managing Director, Sage Middle East.
Tell us a bit about your SMB solutions in the market, the new ones especially.
So, Sage focus is only SMB, and our new solutions really cater to manufacturing. Essentially, we make accounting software, and we also are present in the CRM space.
Right. Well, as it is observed with a lot of SME, so-called SMB solutions in the market, not too many of them are genuinely built for SMBs. You know, they're most of the time scaled-down versions of enterprise solutions. So, how truly built for and around SMBs are the solutions you offer?
That's a very good question. In fact, if you look at our offering, Sage globally is only focused on the SMB sector. We in fact have no solutions for the true enterprise sector. We recognize that, we appreciate it, and we build our core solutions and competence built around SMB. So for us, we might have solutions which would work even for the upper mid-market, but if you were to ask us that would our solutions scale to a true enterprise, that is in fact not the case.
That's an interesting point. But how would they compare to, say, what SAP or Oracle are offering, especially because they're out with quite a few new solutions targeted more towards SMBs?
So I think you've answered your question yourself from the previous question that you asked me. I would not like to say what our competitors are doing, but quite honestly, some of our competitors have very large, bulky solutions which are meant for the enterprise, and they're trying to scale them down for the SMB sector. And essentially what happens is the complexity of these solutions really plays out when you're trying to implement it in a smaller domain.
Another issue that complaints that we've heard from businesses is that the vague product roadmap when they actually invest in certain technologies. So what does the product roadmap look like for your solutions?
It's a very wide question, I would say. Our product roadmap is obviously on different products that we have, but whenever we look at, I'm sorry, can you repeat the question maybe, because
in terms of for instance, you would invest in a technology, and the next thing you know, 6 months, a year down the line, there's the new improved version that's out, which has not been communicated at the time of purchase. Or you could purchase something which could be for 20 users, and a year down the line you're 40 users, and it's not been communicated to you that for instance this solution cannot be scaled up to 40 users.
Okay, I think I understand the question. So the solutions, when they're released with the specific release of the version, they serve a certain functionality. Thereafter, as the product is enhanced, there are inlines or patches released to the initial version of the product. These inlines or patches are to enhance a certain functionality which may have been requested by a group of customers. It's only with that we have a collective set of features and functions and truly enhanced offerings that we release a new version of the product. I would imagine any specific version of the product would support the functionality for which it was initially positioned. And in fact, for most of our solutions is A, very easy to migrate to the next version, and B, I think we also have support for Arabic for some of our solutions. Such as our accounting package. It is available in English and in Arabic, and we are even coming out with different versions of the same product being supported both in English and in Arabic, which I think is a very unique capability that Sage has, and we're very proud about it.
Are you targeting any particular SMB verticals?
Not in particular, because SMB as a sector by itself is not very vertical focused. But I'm very proud to say that we've built solutions around most vertical industries, and we also have the capability to showcase these solutions. And I think we owe that to a very trained and efficient channel that we have of Sage in the Middle East. So if you really understand and look at one of our core technologies, which is ACPAC, it really is in effect a shell, and we release software development kits around the product. So our partners who are very skilled and capable can then go and build solutions around this core shell or competency of the company.
So do you operate mainly through your partners?
We primarily operate through our partners, that's right.
What, according to you, is the potential for SMBs in the market? I mean, considering the downturn and a lot of smaller players are being wiped out. But however, there were some studies, reports that were mentioned in a mail that I got earlier. And what are the pitfalls? What are their potentials and pitfalls?
So I think in the short to medium term, and I would even imagine in the medium to long term, SMBs would significantly grow. And I think it's estimated that by 2011, especially in the GCC, 80% of the market will be governed by the SMB sector, which therefore means that this is a very important sector, and it's very important to sustain solutions for this sector. I would imagine that this sector will only grow, and I think the companies that would survive through this economic meltdown are the ones that would actually go back to their core competencies and focus on what they know and they do best. And I think it's for these companies to understand that technology is an enabler, and companies like Sage can actually help them, enable them to do their business better. And in doing so, they can then go back and focus on their core competency and thereby have predictability and visibility of their business.
The argument, yes, it was that technology is an enabler, it will help you cut costs in the long run. But the fact of the matter is a lot of SMBs currently don't have the funds and don't have access to funds. Banks aren't lending. So do you have any such facilities where maybe it's a long-term payment option or those kind of things? Do you as a vendor offer those directly?
As a vendor we don't, but I am aware that some of our partners are working on that. But I think you raised a very valid point. What should the SMBs be doing at this point in time? Should they be investing in software, or should they be holding tight in a recessionary climate? I think they first need to look at their core business and then make a decision on how can they get their head around what they have. And I think technology can help them in a very big way in doing so. And then secondly, I think whatever they can get from another vendor, I think we can do better, because we understand the SMB, and I think we understand the needs of the SMB. We're very fortunate in the Middle East that our partners have a similar focus, and the solutions and the price points that we have around our solutions are fairly competitive. So we are not looking at building true enterprise class delivery solutions, which probably cost an arm and a leg, but we are trying to deliver solutions which would then help the SMB sector make a conscious business decision in this climate.